So there's a lot of speculation on how exactly Avengers 4 is going to deal with the deaths of so many characters in the MCU. From big-time fan favorites that have recently hit the franchise like Black Panther and Spider-Man, to some of the older characters from Guardians of the Galaxy. Where exactly did these characters go and how are they coming back? Well, one of the writers of Avengers Infinity War comes out and says, no, they're dead. He said, and I quote, "Avengers 4 doesn't do what you think it does. It's a different movie than you think it is. Also, the deaths are real. I just want to tell you it's real. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner you will be able to make it to the next stage of grief." I'm sorry, I can't take Peter's death. Nope. You can't ask me to accept that because I know there's a sequel coming. Now, let's also talk about how he's phrasing this. The deaths are real, but in reality, we know now there's multiverses and there's time travel and everything, so how exactly are they going to do this? That's the big thing. But he's quite clearly very adamant that, look dudes, no, those deaths happen and they're not being undone. So this is a rather interesting thing because I think that could have a giant impact on everything in the entirety of the MCU. And are they doing a sort of soft reboot of it, which I talked about this recently on the most recent CBC podcast, that it seems certainly that they might be going that way. And look, these writers, they never tend to lie. They're not like, pulling back or anything or trying to subvert expectations or where it's going. They're just kind of like, no, here's what it is and you accept that and there it goes. And once again, they're doing that same thing. So I don't really think there's a reason or anything that they're lying about. And it just adds more, I guess, mystery to the big question. That, of course, being what in the world is Avengers 4 and where do they go from here? And it doesn't seem like any of us are going to know till we actually watch the movie, which honestly, that's the best way to go about it.